Hello everyone, welcome back to Not to Shabby Shop channel. This is Neha Tulshan from Crescent Creation. Today I have the Slimline card project to share with you that I made using products from April box of the month. I also used Slimline dies from different companies, and the products that I used in the video today will be all listed in the description box below. To start, I glued two pattern papers together from the Lazy Day Basics 6x6 paper pad that have similar pattern, making sure that the patterns line up so that I get a kind of continuation. This just helps to hide the fact that we are using 6x6 pattern papers for a slimline card. Here I glued another set of pattern papers from the same paper pad, and now I'm going to use the slimline dies to die cut from these pattern papers to create my background panels for the card. I'm using this purple pattern paper to die cut a scalloped background for my card, and this slimline die is from the Mama Elephant Slimline Window Dressing die set. Next, I'm die cutting this rectangular panel from the pink pattern paper using the same die set. And lastly, I used the largest die from the Slimline with Sliders die set from Fawn and die cut this dark purple panel that matches perfectly with my top panel. Now I'm going to go ahead and glue these two rectangle panels together. Next, I'm going to go ahead and cut 3 windows in this rectangular panel using the die from the same Mama Elephant Slim Window Dressing die set. I used my ruler to make sure I'm cutting these 3 windows in equal distance and also in the center of the panel. And to make it simple, I die cut the center window first and then did the top and the bottom. And here I have all my panels ready, and now I'm working on my card base. I'm using this cheap paper trimmer that I got from Amazon. It works really nice and I'm happy that I got it for less than 10 bucks. And since I'm making a lot of slimline cards lately, I reach for this trimmer more and more. So here I trimmed out a A4 sheet to 7 by 8.5 inches, and I'm scoring it at 3.5 from the 7 inches side. Next, I'm gluing the scalloped background to my card base using some double-sided tape. And now I'm adding some foam tape behind the window panel. I could have easily converted this card into a shaker card, but today I was just focusing on a window card. I colored and fussy cut the images on this card off camera, and all these images are part of the 3 stamp sets from the April box of the month. So here I'm gluing the images that goes together in each window, and now I'm placing these images on my card base, making sure I can see them through the front window panel. Here I glued the center image first and trimmed off the excess that's showing through the lower window. The image that goes on the lower window, I pre-cut the image so that I don't have to do it after it's glued, and then glued it to the lower window, making sure it fits perfectly. Lastly, gluing the top images together, trimmed off the excess and then glued it to the top window. Now that all the images are glued, I'll go ahead and remove the backing of the foam tape from the front panel. I'll carefully line it up with the images and glue it down. For the sentiments, I'm going to white heat emboss 3 sentiments. Here I'm preparing my cardstock with anti-static powder tool, and I'll stamp "Look Fabulous" and "Be Awesome," "Pamper Yourself," and "It's okay to take a break" using clear embossing ink. Pouring white embossing powder onto the stamped sentiments, and I'm gonna heat set it using my heat tool. Next, I used my trimmer and scissors to trim off these sentiments, and here I'm gluing these using some liquid glue. To decorate the inside of the card, I glued some ephemera die cut pieces that comes in the same April box of the month. Lastly, to finish off this card, I added some sequins that I received as a free gift for shopping from Not to Shabby Shop. And this is it for today. So this was my card I created using the April box of the month from Not to Shabby Shop. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Here are a few more videos that you might like to watch. Thank you for visiting. Have a nice day.